knocked them off course. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll return it. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down.
Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety.
Line him up here!
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's take just a second here and talk about UTSA. They're starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a three-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great win.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but the team moving forward. And lots of people very excited. A lot of people expect to win right now because of how good this three-star QB is.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to convert it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
A solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So North Texas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it's just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I know he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack.
It'll be around. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last run play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Catch in the middle, it's Hutchinson. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That's all right, Marvin. That's all
And
right.
that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense...
Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6. I think they'll celebrate each of these.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offensive field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over on the offense, ready to hit the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'll go to get a drive going here. Line now in motion. They go to the ground.
was nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They make the stop. What is this? He takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. The 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
Stop defense.
To the air, it's O'Leary. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in the gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense and everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Ready? Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. In the heat. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. North Texas facing 4th down. They had time to talk it over in the break. Let's see what they dial up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. The give to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And the matchup of 1 versus 2 just wrapped up, and we have a final update for you. Tulsa found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Golden Hurricanes football. Those folks in Chapman Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. 1 versus 2. Some were calling it the game of the century. Let's wait to jump to conclusions at least until the new poll comes out.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops and it'll be first down. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in a hurry-up. He'll pull it on a read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
Caught now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half.
That ball!
Third and long inside. On target. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Escapes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Makes the grab. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a way to do it.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Getting stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking at himself. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, and they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. A great effort.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
Touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop, you don't want to get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Rooks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Got stuffed on first down. It's pass. It's O'Leary. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen. You put him in the slot. You throw the football and have success.
Offense lining up, facing third and long. Spits it out to the back. In the sticks, it's Rooks. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just kind of give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll throw on third down. Snag in the middle. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Allen never had a chance. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
This time he's got his man. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Eighth play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Ball a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's O'Leary. It's full. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end round. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
In the middle, it's Hutchinson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his follow. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. When the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Gives it on the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Up for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Down at the 38, it's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. On the run. It's he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position. Well, you better stay ahead of the chains.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. If he can't get the first himself, now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, throw it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, trying to open up lanes to run through, just nullifying that run altogether.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mean Green. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field.
Military, stun. Make some good calls, offense.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They get the momentum started in your direction.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And off from the gun. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on 1st down. Gives a little extra time. And a nice pick on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for first down. Makes the grab. It's Gates. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the QB, helping out his QB on that one.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass to the end zone. And he's got it.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're going in. Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They want that clock to run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Now they'll try the right side. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to get the draw. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the field. Texas, and they take it in for 6 more points. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push it down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. That's Gaines. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back, they're playing nickel, they're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Trying play action. Here comes Eddie. To the right, complete. They get him stopped. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight, continue to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.